Hi, everyone, and good morning from the USF. Since everyone is here, let's get started our pitch. My name is Yana, and I will hold the event today. We are encouraged to introduce the pitch to participate in the Slush 2022. Slush is an international startup and tech event that takes place in Helsinki. Slush brings together international startups, growth companies, investors, and media to help and create founders who change the world. In the past few years, Slush has become one of Europe's leading startup events. And now I would like to express our gratitude to our partners, NGO Evolve, Advicera, PVC, Finland, Illusion Family Office, Avon, and Slush itself, who have supported the initiative and project itself. And today, 10 startups will be selected to represent Ukraine at Slush Helsinki 2022 and will receive a free booth, entrance tickets, travel, and accommodation. And now, I'm honored to give the floor to Yuri Kozik, co-founder and head of the NGO Evolve. Yuri, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Yana. Hello, everyone. Since the inception of our organization in 2018, NGO Evolve has been working and promoting startup entrepreneurship, equality, and the economic development of Ukraine. We have been specifically focusing on building the bridge between the Ukrainian and the Nordic startup ecosystems. This year, when Ukraine experiences a full-scale military invasion from Russia, we are making the first ever official delegation of Ukraine to Slush, to show that Ukrainian startup entrepreneurs and the Ukrainian ecosystem stand strong in the face of tremendous challenges of the wartime. This ambitious project would not have been possible without the assistance of Slush and without the generous support by PwC Finland, Illusion Family Office, and Ivan. Finland has already shown itself being a strong ally of Ukraine in humanitarian and military activities. This time, we're honored to have the Finnish support in building out the relations in the domain of innovation and technology. Last but not least, I want to thank the Ukrainian Startup Fund for operational support. The Ukrainian Startup Fund has become the center of the Ukrainian ecosystem, and it shows itself again and again as being a dependable partner. I welcome all startups that have applied and that have been selected to pitch today, and I wish absolutely every one of you success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yuri. Thank you for these words to Ukrainian Startup Fund. And now let me introduce the jury members who will evaluate startups today and decide which of them will receive funding. You can see them on the screen right now. And now, let me meet the startups teams. You can see them on the screen, and I will say them. Relief Paper, Knopka, D-Health, Libra Data Shelf, i3 Engineering, Modul, Frutorg, Revisor, The Great Catalog, Airlaw Pro, Accurateka, InputSoft, S-Lab, Banner Boo, and Read Pronunciation, English and French. About the timing today. The startups will have 1 and 5 minutes for the pitch and the same time for the Q&A session with Commission. So let's see who will attend the Slush in Helsinki this year. Good luck with USF. And first startup that will present their product today, it's Relief Paper. Good. I can see your presentation and you can start.
Hi everyone, I am Alexander, co-founder of Relief, the world's first producer of paper made from fallen leaves. The idea of our startup is based on following insights: deforestation, growing demand for packaging in the world, environmental awareness, and sustainability regulation in some countries. Our solution is production of paper and packaging made of fallen leaves. We do not fell the trees. Our production is ecological. Our product is CO2 neutral, and our technology is very resource saving. We are working on the market of eco packaging, which is almost 300 billion USD worth. It is growing for 6.7% annually and estimated to reach 470 billion till 2027. Our business model is producing and selling high-margin products to business customers, to paper mills, and also to brands and retailers. From its birth in 2020, Relief has managed to get more than 200K grants from our international sponsors, such as Google, WWF. The industrial production had been started last year. We have revenue, and also we have national and international IP for our technology. Several global brands became our customers, such as Samsung, L'Oreal, Schneider Electric, Veleda, Ariston, etc. Our team is a fusion of youth and experience. We have Ukrainian and French executives, sales, marketing, and technical specialists. And we believe that Slush is our next milestone to success. Thank you for attention.
Great. You're definitely in my timer. So right now, anybody have the question? Dear Commission, I want... Yeah.
Just throw the question. I would ask you about the. Do you need or do you have any partnership with the pulp mills or the paper factories or the corporate companies?
As for patent, so our unique feature is how to process fallen leaves into cellulose. For this part, yes, we have IP in Ukraine, we have international IP, and we're still improving this IP. As for maybe certificates, if you mean, so yeah, that's another story. So each paper mill has to be certified for these materials.
I also have a question. Hi. The fallen leaves is a seasonal resource, right? How does that work? I'm just curious.
Okay. Yeah, in fact, most of the leaves we are getting within September until November. But once we get these leaves, we do granulation, and that's why we store them during the whole year. But also, we work with some additional leaves which are gathered in spring, in summer from the farms. That's a separate supply chain which could be used in the same way. So we're getting from the farms, from rose farms, apple fruit farms, etc. So the technology is pretty much the same.
And you need access, I imagine, to places where there are trees. Are you paying for that access?
No. Yeah, understood the question. Everything is very easy. We do not gather leaves by ourselves. We just integrate into existing processes. If we work with the urban leaves, then we just ask city services to redirect some volumes to our production. We do not pay for this. We even do not pay for logistics. They pay for this. So we do not create anything by ourselves in terms of supply. So we just use what people already gather.
Compared to the let's say normal or the raw material that the paper mills use today, how does this material compare to that cost-wise, quality-wise? What is kind of the angle for your customers, i.e. the paper mills to this product?
Okay, thanks for the question. So our cost is pretty much the same, even a little bit lower, but our selling price is 20% higher because we decided to do so. So it's like an additional price for premium. But as for properties, so we could do everything what the factories from the normal cellulose can do, just with maybe one exception. We cannot make the white paper like for printing, like office paper. That's the only exception. Paper bags, corrugated boxes, wrapping paper, etc. Everything where the kraft paper is used, relief paper is also could be used.
Are you looking for the paper companies like Stora Enso or?
Yes, we are trying to get in touch with Stora Enso and another Finnish companies. Yeah, but it takes some time and the right contacts to work with them.
Do you have somebody already?
No.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. It's no more time for a question, and thank you. It was a relief paper startup. And now let's move to the next project, and I'm happy to invite Knopka. You can share your screen right now. Startup Knopka.
Yes, I'm here. Do you see my screen? Okay.
Yeah, sure. I can see your screen and I can hear you, so you can start.
Okay. Hello, my name is Ivan Asachi. I'm a CEO in Knopka. We assist nurses and doctors in saving lives when every second counts. When my grandma got into hospital with a standard disease, I spent a year there controlling care delivery. I wish it happened today when our solution is already on the market, so I could basically wake up and get this message from our system that Granny got assistance in 2 minutes after she asked for help, that she got all the medications on time, and that she haven't had heart attack. Care assistant market is enormously huge, driven by governments, insurances, and hospital businesses. But solutions for this problem are mostly relevant for restaurants guests than people who are waiting for a doctor. When they implement one hospital with virus and complicated engineering, we onboard 30 hospitals with our wireless and autonomous starter kit, which is affordable for our customers. And even now, hospitals close to the war line in Ukraine are paying this subscription. Entering medical market is a hard journey with the highest cost for a mistake. And I'm proud to be a part of Knopka team, which attracts new people year by year, making our business as safe for investors as our solution for patients. Our journey is strongly supported by key market institutions who are helping us to grow and scale. I invite investors to join a conversation for our next round in 2023 for scaling healthcare as a safer place. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. And now the Q&A session.
Is your product already being used in some hospitals yet?
Thanks for the question. Yes, we have attraction, we have paying customers, and we did significant steps to enter European Union market. We got certification as a medical device producer in Poland.
In your team, do you have medical or hospital expertise, or how much you have that experience in your team?
Except that I myself, as a medical worker and part of our team who are working exactly on this, our advisor is a head of a private hospital, one of the coolest in Ukraine, and he was a customer, became our advisor and our investor. So we are working very close on engineering and how we deliver our solution for nurses, doctors, and hospitals.
We have time for one more question. Yep.
Yeah, just one question. What is the barrier to entry? Can mobile operators replicate your system, other companies providing health services?
Our barrier is certification. And we deliver this, we solve these problems. But talking about solutions, all our competitors bid for capital investment, and they provide very complicated engineering story for hospitals. And we are not seeing the risk very much that they will change in one day their operations in this direction. Instead of other companies, we are welcome to see as our competitors, but we protected our technology is a patent in Ukraine and working on our patent in European Union as a Poland entity.
Great, thank you so much, but the time is up. Thank you, Knopka. And our
Thanks.
Next participant, the startup D-Health.
Yeah, hello. Do you see my screen? Do you hear me?
Hi, for sure. You can start.
Okay, great. Today I'd like to introduce a blockchain medical data ecosystem. D-Health, what's going on with my presentation? So D-Health, and I would like to say about medical data market a little bit. It's the fourth fastest growing data market in the world. However, the market is extremely inefficient with data hacks, poor data reliability, and the patients are not a proper recipients from a $640 billion market cap. So D-Health is coming to transform the entire healthcare industry by leveraging Web 3.0 capabilities to fix market inefficiencies and provide ownership for data for people worldwide. It runs as a decentralized application with a marketplace model where patients, users are able to onboard validated health records into the digital network, claim ownership of that data, and further put it into the health blockchain, where the health AI automates preparation of data sets for companies, data buyers like Novartis or Bayer, for consumer goods companies like Johnson & Johnson, and so on. Thus, all our users are able to earn from 10 to 100,000 US per year as a passive income, and our buyers are able to develop more efficient drugs, better preventive medicine and treatment practices. So a few milestones: over 55,000 individuals from 40 continents already using D-Health DApp, and D-Health native token DHLT is listed on Bitmart exchanges, and we integrated channeling keepers to power D-Health AI and medical database DApp. Partnerships with the Polygon, Near, and more industry leaders are coming, and now we want to tell the whole world about the new trend in the decentralized payments, MedFi, that's how we call them, during Slush. Thank you.
Great, thank you so much. And now the time for question.
Can you please quickly explain the token economics in your product? What's the logic behind it?
We have a tokenomics, and it's described in details in our white paper. You can download it from website. We already had some private round and IDO, and now we have been listed on an exchange, Bitmart, on the beginning of September, and also we have a certain part of the tokens which will be distributed to our investors and to our team, and there are vesting periods, and it's hard to explain with the fingers, all this data, but it's really described in details in our white paper, and I can share it with you in a private message if you want. So, we've worked very hard with this tokenomics.
Okay.
Could you please describe the team behind D-Health?
We have the team that is located worldwide. Our co-founders are from IT industry. One of our co-founders is the president of National Association of Cybersecurity and of Ukraine, and Anna Bondarenko, the second co-founder, is the president of eHealth Consortium. We have an AI team located in California and in New Zealand as well, and a huge R&D department in Ukraine, which is working with our Web 2.0 ecosystem right now. And advisors from blockchain industry, from pharma industry. Philip Gervil is one of our advisors. He spent more than 20 years in pharmaceutical industry, and we have among advisors CEO from Launchpads, from IDO platforms. So we are fully equipped with the whole range of knowledge from the really experts which are located worldwide.
Thank you so much. We have no more time for questions. And thank you so much. It was Startup D-Health. And now I'm happy to introduce next startup, Libra Data Shelf. Are you here? Yeah, I can see your screen. But I cannot hear you.
Oh, sorry. One moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay?
Yeah, it's okay right now. You can start.
Okay, thanks. Libra Data Shelves, time for a change. One of the biggest problem in retail market is out of stock, and control the balance of the goods, it means gets more profit. How is this problem solved in the world now? This is people, retail, merchandisers, but they are unstable and uncontrollable. Video cameras, but unknown quantity. Airfit tags, but high cost. What is our solution? Customer picks up the products from the shelf, signal about the decrease in the quantity of goods, changing balances in the operator's database, notice to sales agent, and replenishment of products off the shelves. We have software, and the software can be used in smart fridge or out-of-stock control systems, online monitoring of goods, tracking data for collecting big data statistics, and of course, a cloud software. We have patent and trademarks in Ukraine and trademarks in Europe. Our business model is SaaS, and our plan for 3 years is 600 million USD per year. Our competitors' prices now is 10 times more that we can provide. And of course, we have a team. This is 7 people, and we have outsourcing support. We have clients which system tested, most of them in Ukraine and in Mexico. And we are in negotiation cooperation with different companies in our world. How will participation in Slush 2022 help our startup? We create innovative products that increases profit. And in Slush 2022, we want to find potential buyers, mentors, and investors. Glory to Ukraine. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. And now, do you have any question?
Who do you consider are your competitors?
Our competitors, which we try to find in the worldwide, but this is not competitors with same products. They give similar products because they provide showcases with software, but we separate products and software. We produce software and we can connect to software any products which also we design, and we have suppliers in China and in other parts of Europe which can produce these products, and our clients can buy directly from China, for example. Our products is software.
You mentioned that the cost is $12 per year, but does the product that monitors that also add an additional cost, or is that included in the $12?
Yes, we have SaaS. This is every year payment, and we compare, and this is for the software information which you can, for example, we can calculate how much money lost profit in the company because out of stock. We can make some marketing decisions after this information is software. And this information help to our customers to sell more and to have more profit and do not have out of stock.
Okay, thank you so much. Do you have one more question? Yes.
Yeah, just super quick question. Do you know about a company called Ricochet? That is a Ukrainian company that's been supported by the Ukrainian Startup Fund. And if you know about them, what's the difference between your product and their?
Yes, the most different, it is two different way which we provide because, for example, we have a products which include in smart fridge. This is special load cells which we can put inside, install inside, and make normal fridge to smart weighing fridge. This is another product. And also we have special LibreData shelves. This is in the left side, you can see LibreData shelf. This is special shelves which you can put to any way. And if you put something in this shelf, you can control out of stock and control the quantity. Our competitors do not similar products.
Okay. Thank you so much. It was startup LibreData Shelf. And now we will move to the next startup, R3 Engineering. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Hello. Can you see my screen? Can you hear me?
I see you and hear you. You can start.
All right. Sounds good. Hello, my name is Mike, and I would like to talk to you why your home is not as smart as it could be. First, because smart home is very expensive, where the installation cost can go up to 80% of the project. Second, people still think that smart home, that's to ask Alexa, what's the weather like today? And third, even if you want a smart home system, where to find people who are going to design and install the system that is tailored to your specific needs. Our solution is an ecosystem to which you can integrate lots of dumb devices and engineering systems in your home, and it is us who makes them smart. The easy installation and configuration process using i3 Home app not only allows any electrician to install and configure the system, but gives the visibility for the end user to adjust it in minutes. We offer integration capabilities of a wired automation system together with the multifunctional mobile application. This gives us the possibility to attract a wide range of new partners and make a smart home a reality for the end user and not a privilege. We already have 40 plus completed projects and 100K plus sales both in Ukraine and in EU. Our goal is to change people's perception of a comfortable home by becoming its standard. And our goal for Slush is to find partners and investments to manufacture the controllers, support the team, and scale in the EU. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now question time.
I would start regarding the business model. So is it a project business or is there recurring revenue business involved as well?
So we are a manufacturer of the solution. We are building a network of partners who are working with the end customers. So we are working B2B and the partners are working with the end customer. They are installing the solutions to their projects. We are also working on developing a SaaS model. For example, if you want to integrate 2-3 cameras into the smart home system, it's for free. If you want 8 cameras, if you're a business and you need more, then there is a subscription. If you want analytics for a month, it's for free. If you're a business, again, or you need more data, we can do longer analytics for a subscription. So we are working on the subscription model in the future.
Can you elaborate a little bit better? So the construction companies, what is your end client or customer?
So basically our partners are integrators, people who already worked with similar wired automation systems, any electrician, because the main complexity in this business is how to configure it. Right now, for 99% of our main competitors, you have to be a highly skilled engineer with knowing of programming and scripting languages. So it's very hard for people who already know the hardware parts to get into the business. What we've eliminated all of the programming, all of the scripts from the configuration process, everything done easily via the app. So we can train any electrician, any engineer that do like home security systems installations or wiring or other smart home installations. We can very fast teach them how to configure and install the system. They already know the hardware, and it's very easy for us to teach them the software.
Okay, thank you so much. The startup i3 Engineering. And I'm happy to announce the next one, startup model. Startup model, you can share your screen.
See my screen?
Yeah, I see you.
Okay, I will start. My name is Anna, and I am the founder of the IT Startup Model. I will present you no-code platform that lets build Android and iOS apps without writing any code. In response to COVID-19's impact, businesses are going digital, and that's a big deal. To keep up with this trend, commercial apps are becoming more and more relevant. The cost to develop a native application is around $10,000. At the same time, there is a huge market for no-code, but with one problem. Every third customer isn't able to create an app. With Model, customers can create an app using artificial intelligence. Our goal was to create a platform that anyone from a student to a manager could use without any technical skills or knowledge. Model offers 7 blocks, so going step by step, customer can start building their own application. The target audience of the model includes small and medium-sized businesses from different categories. Business model is based on different levels of subscription that bring a stable profit for each client each month. Roadmap aims to simplify the process of app development for any customer and make it not just simple, but help to reach business goals. Our team now consists of 6 specialists, and we work on helping people to be successful in businesses and have awesome customer experience. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. Thanks. And now time for questions.
Who are the founders on your team?
Could you please repeat?
Could you tell us who are the founders among the people on your team and who are employees?
I'm the founder, only one, Anna, and the other 5 people is employees.
Regarding the competition, are there similar products approaching the same challenge or problem, and how you compare with them?
The no-code app builder has a lot of competitors like AppyPie, Adala, Bubble, etc. It's been over 5 years, but these companies still have a very huge problem. For example, complicated interfaces, limited features, poor design, and additional charges. So it's not a big deal just to stall their customers.
We have time for one more question, if you want.
What's the biggest challenge you find that you might face in the next year or so?
We would like to make everything very optimization. We want to, first of all, give templates that you just click to one template and your app is ready. You can just test it in your phone. Also, we would like to work with e-commerce because it's a huge niche in our market. Third part is to implement artificial intelligence. And of course, motivational educational programs. We will teach people how to earn money with our apps.
Okay, thank you so much. I see that Yuri want to ask the question.
Just to clarify, so have you launched already or not?
Yes, we entered the India market because it's the cheapest one for us this month as the MVP version. At the moment, we already have 100 subscriptions, but our test period on the platform is 30 days. So we are waiting for the first income in October.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And next startup is Fruitorg.
Good afternoon. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I see the screen and I hear you, so you can start.
Thank you. Nowadays, the supply chain is no more a chain. It is a wall between farmers and enterprises. It is long, counterproductive, inefficient, and with food lost. Meet Ivan. He's a farmer. He wants to sell, but he has no place where to do that. And meet Victor. He's a manager of retail chain who wants to buy, but who cannot see the whole picture of fruit and vegetable products on the market. My name is Anna. I'm the co-founder of Fruitorg, agri-marketplace that optimizes the supply chain and makes buyers and farmers closer. How it works? We provide an ecosystem with data-driven cloud, concluding agreements, payment security, quality control, and connected to logistic operators. You will ask what advantages it gives. It eases the trade process and farmers have time to do their job, but not looking for a buyer. Secondly, it extends the choice for buyers and gives access to a worldwide market. And third, it boosts trust between both parties and reduces the waste of product on 30%. Our business model based on subscription, commission, and fixed fee for logistics. It could work with our amazing team with digital, agri, and tech background, and with the help of our mentors. Right now, we are launching the MVP. We have 400 pre-registrations and 42 customers ready to pay, what was done only for 2 months. We need the Slush conference to help Ukrainian farmers in making sales at Nordic markets. Thank you for your attention. Ready to answer the questions.
Thank you so much for your presentation. Yeah, you can say, sorry.
About your current customers and what kind of customers you have and what kind of contracts, etc.
Our customers are 10 of them are retails, Ukrainian retails and processing companies, and other part are farmers because we need to have the amount of farmers to publish the advertisement to have the choice for the business side.
Any more question?
Regarding the customer base, so is this Ukrainian-based service, or can you approach also customers abroad in the Nordics, for example?
Yes, of course, we have like no borders, but first of all, we were launching in Ukraine, but our next focus is testing the product in different countries, and we have no borders because it's like agri-marketplace, so we can do the expansion on different markets.
Do you have any partnerships with anyone at the moment, especially in like the retail side of things?
No partnerships. We just had them talk with them, and they already wants to work with us while they see the advertisement on the platform. So during October, we will conduct at least 2 deals with them to prove and to show the traction.
You probably mentioned this, but I sort of missed the, do you need to build logistics yourself, or is it just between the farmers and retailers?
We will connect, we will not cover the logistics of us. So we just connect the logistic operators to our platform. So they will be the third parties like partners.
Great. Thank you so much, Anna. And our next participant is Advicera startup.
Hi, can you see my screen?
Yeah, sure. You can start.
Hi, I'm Sergey, CEO and co-founder of Advicera company. Advicera is comprehensive feedback and NPS service. 45% of customers are lost during the first 100 days of cooperation with company. And more than half of them lost because of bad service. So we provide solutions that helps to hear clients from all communication channel in one omni-channel system, collect feedback in one omni-channel system. Then we help with processing this feedback using our AI assistant and improve the service by providing main key metrics and benchmarking. We have huge market size in Europe, and our business model is very simple. We provide SaaS solution with monthly fee. Here are our competitors, but none of them have our competitive advantages. It's omni-channel processing and AI assistant and benchmarking. We already have not only signed contracts in Ukraine and Europe, we also have live pilots and a lot of potential contracts in Europe under negotiations. Here you can see our turnover and achievement. We received some grants in Ukraine and Poland, and also now we studied in one of the best accelerators in the world, Berkeley Skydeck. We have a huge team with great experience in IT, sales, and marketing, and also strong board with members from Amazon, Kyivstar. Our expectations from Slush is finding investors, partners, and vendors. 45% of customers is not acceptable. You can't improve what you can't measure. Advicera is a solution. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sergey. And now time for your questions.
Do you see a company like Salesforce or these sort of established sort of software, what is in the market? Do you see them as your competitor at all?
First of all, we provide online solution, so you can connect any your communication channel in this system. Also, we have a freemium cabinet for small business, so they can connect, try to use our system and decided next steps. And of course, we have lead generation in LinkedIn, in Facebook, and also we have a official representative in Poland, in Italy, of course, in Ukraine. Sorry, I can hear you.
You have customers already also in those countries you mentioned, or yes, are they mostly in Ukraine?
Yes. In Ukraine, we have a lot of customers. One moment. We already cooperate also with government. We provide our solution in Ukrainian post company, in Ukrainian railway company. Also, we cooperate with British American Tobacco International Company, New Balance, Pandora, Luxoptica, Intertop, Watsons, and a lot of restaurants and hospitals in Ukraine. We have a solution for smart city, and also we provide this solution, already provide this solution in Zdunska Wola, is a Polish city. So, yes.
Okay, thanks. We have the time for one more question. Okay, thank you so much, Sergey. We will move to the next startup, and the next one is a great catalog.
Hello.
Hi.
1 second, please.
Sure.
Share. Так. Sorry.
Okay, you can start.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So, hi everyone, I am Eugene Zharnikov, CEO of the Great Catalog at 3D Models Market.
Sorry, Evgen, I can see the mini screen on your screen, so
okay,
I cannot
sorry.
see your presentation.
Sorry, sorry. Sorry about this. Maybe I can. One more.
That works right now. We can see your presentation.
Okay. Did you see?
Yep.
Is it okay?
Now I can again see the mini screen.
Mini screen. Why?
Just try to come back and push the start from beginning.
Sorry, it's my fault. Now, is it okay?
It's okay. Try to click.
Click.
Yeah, great. You can start right now.
Okay, sorry for this pause. Hi everyone, I am Eugene Zharnikov, CEO of the Great Catalog at 3D Models Marketplace. I want to start my presentation from several slides with images that tell us about power of 3D graphics. So many interior designers use 3D software and 3D models in their projects and don't know if they can buy the real product in the local market. Our solution is the Great Catalog, a service when architects and designers can find and work with 3D models in one place and manufacturers get one more channel to find the customers. We don't have direct competitors because the offer is pretty unique. There are many 3D models websites, but they don't solve this problem. Our business model is based on the three types: SaaS, marketplace, and paid promotions. Our markets are architectural services market and furniture market. Our sum is $15 million. We have developed the site in close cooperation with the design community. We have already made a unique tool for inserting 3D model from site into professional software. Our tractions are number of uploads, sales, and new users. As you can see, all of them grow up constantly. The core team includes experienced specialists, teams of developers, moderators, visualizers, and so on. The Great Catalog has a lot of opportunities for expansion in such areas as metaverse, e-commerce, AR, VR, and others. Thank you for your attention. And sorry for this delay on the start.
Thank you so much. No problem. And now time for questions.
If you go back to the competitors, can you elaborate a little bit more? What's your difference?
Our difference is next position. First of all, it's a tool for inserting 3D models to from site to 3D Max, for example, directly. Second one, we work with manufacturer, so designer know when he can buy this object, what he insert in the product, because our we ask the question: do you often struggle to find and buy the object that you used in your design? And is a huge project, is a huge problem. Sorry.
Do you have any partnerships with these sort of furniture companies or something like that that you actually include in these designs, or is this something that you find yourselves just randomly?
Okay, all of them, and this list increase every day. Thank you.
Do these partners pay you something to advertise their?
No. Now we work in test mode. We just make the promotion for we need to we have a hypothesis and we need to
proof of concept.
Proof. Sorry. Proof of yes, and it works. It really works. Many people, many designers know where they can buy, and they have they make the traffic on the original sites.
Okay, thank you so much. We have no time
for
questions. And I'm glad to invite the Airlaw Pro startup.
Okay, hi everyone. You see me, hear me, yes?
Yeah, sure, you can start.
Okay, great. So I'm Mariana. We're Airlaw Pro, data-driven legal tech startup innovation and travel industry. We analyze global data about flights, weather, strikes around the globe to provide best possible customer care service. Every year is flying more than 4 billion air passengers worldwide, and from 2 to 5% of them experience some problems like canceled flight, delayed flights, overbooked flights. And the vast majority of them are not receiving any customer care. Did you know that 52% of all air passengers are still buying tickets through ticket resellers? So we create partnership with these resellers, provide them with our data, and create for them personalized, proactive, white label customer care advisory messages so their air passengers can better navigate themselves through disruptive situations at airports and learn about their legal rights. In case customers seem eligible, we add to the advisory message the claim button. This is how we can convert customers faster and cheaper than any other competitor. After COVID, approximately 30 competitors survived, and all of them have B2C conversion strategy. Our business model is based on financial compensations for airlines, and we already helped thousands of air passengers and earned more than 100,000 euro on revenue. It is a 15 billion euro market with compensations from airlines. We earn from 150 to 1,000 euro per one case. We have a dream team for this kind of project. We have experience from airlines, big corporations, previous startups, and our own businesses. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any questions, I just will be happy to reply all of them.
Thank you, Mariana. And now time for questions.
You talked about 30 competitors, I think, right? How do you differentiate yourself versus those competitors?
All of our competitors, they have B2C business model. We have a B2B2C business model. So we convert passengers another way as our competitors. So they are making advertising on Facebook, on Instagram. We do not do like this. We did this before as well, but now we pivoted our startup. And now we just, our API, they connect to our partner system. We have special connection and then we find the air passengers in the system of the partner, and we send them the advisory messages for their clients if they had a disrupted flights. It's very difficult technology, and a lot to explain.
Sure. And what is your barrier to entry? So why those 30 competitors, seeing how successful you are, why can they not move into your business?
There's always possibilities that someone will copy, always. That's why you need to be first. And this is the main rule of the business. Always be first with someone and then just cover the market.
So your clients, are they the airlines mostly, or is that
our clients are tour operators, ticket resellers, tour agencies. So yes, and airlines as well. This is, we are working like CAS, SaaS product, but basically we are working with tour operators and ticket resellers because they are selling the tickets to air passengers, and they know who might be flying on the disrupted flights that we already know that flights were disrupted. But yes, for the airlines, we have a special system. We are trying, now we are communicating with one company, it's Simply Contact. They are working as a customer care service for Advicera, and we will provide them the reply messages for the air passengers that are flying with the Wizz Air. If the Wizz Air passengers, they had a disrupted flight, so our system, they know that the Wizz Air had a disrupted flight, and we will provide the advisory messages for the passengers of the Wizz Air. So because they don't have an opportunity and time to reply all of the messages, because for one person in this customer care system, they need to work with the 700 applications every day. So, and it's not possible for one person to do all of this work, to reply all of the emails. So, but our system can make it one reply in 2 minutes. And it will just make the easier life for everyone.
Thank you so much, Mariana, but your time is up. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
And next startup, it's Akurateka.
Hi, everyone. My name is Vladimir. I am co-founder of Akurateka, white label payment orchestration platform. Akurateka develops software that moves money for payment providers, international merchants, and banks. Due to increased complexity of technologies, in 5 years period, only huge companies will be able to afford developing and maintaining of payment infrastructure. That is why we are here. We offer our payment orchestration platform to 2 main types of clients. The first segment is payment service providers. With our platform, they get access to fully brandable 99% of time available PCI DSS certified payment gateway with all needed features. They can resell it from the very first day as their own software. Consequently, their merchants can start accepting payments immediately. The second segment is international merchants. They need to enter new markets fast. Also, they need advanced tool to increase their approval ratio and revenue. That can be perfectly done with our software. We support 2 main types of platform setup, SaaS and on-premise. We charge our clients with initial setup fee, but then we have per transaction fee and monthly fee. We estimate our serviceable obtainable market as 13 million USD for the next year. We have 20 recurring clients from MENA region, Europe, and both Americas. We currently participating in Startup Wise Guys FinTech Accelerator. Our last year revenue was 300K USD, and we expect up to 800K USD for this year. We want to attract 1 million USD for 10% of equity. Yeah, it's time.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And your questions, please.
Can you tell more a bit about your team, please?
Yes, we are 3 co-founders. So our cumulative experience in fintech more than 50 years, and we have been working together for, I don't know, for 10 years already. And another fact which I want to emphasize, that the core of the team, it's about 10 to 15 people. We are working together already for the last 10 years. So we have pretty, let's say, like-minded people in our team who trust each other. And yeah, so we are together for a long time already.
I'm not that deep in FS, but can you go back to explain me the market, the change in market and the potential in the market? Why does it grow that much?
Well, as I said, the market, okay. The problem is that complexity of technologies is increasing every day. And to build efficient payment infrastructure, you need to invest up to $1 million, and it takes usually 1.5 years of life of entrepreneurs. And we built that payment infrastructure, we developed that software, and we rent it for our customers. So they don't need to invest their efforts and money into development of the payment platform. We did that already and provide the platform to them.
What kind of customers you already have?
So we have two segments, as I said, payment service providers and merchants. Currently, we have 80% out of our clients, they are payment service providers. But we want to be more active in merchants, let's say, field. That is why we also need investments to expand in that market. But currently, 80% of our clients are payment service providers, both high risk and low risk. They use our technology for making money. So it's like the tool for making money for them.
Okay, thank you so much, Vlad. And we will move to the next startup.
Okay.
Inputsoft, the stage is yours.
Hi, everyone.
I can see your screen. Hi, and you can start.
I'm Anastasia, CEO and co-founder of web-based aviation management solution provider Inputsoft from Kyiv, Ukraine. I'm an aeronautical engineer, and for the past 7 years, I'm working as a process engineer in airports in Ukraine. The main problem in civil aviation is that the COVID-19 has hit the industry hard and has exaggerated many of the issues that airport management is facing today. Airlines lost half of their passengers, airports were forced to close infrastructure, fire staff, and cut in payrolls. So while traffic is slowly recovering right now, companies now need to find permanent solutions to start optimize their resources and take actions based on real data, and we are ready to help. Inputsoft developing two software suites with which companies can automatically and efficiently allocate the tasks to the shifts for the personnel, also calculate the required need of a number of equipment, and collect and analyze data about each process that is happening in a terminal and in the ramp with the aircraft. We are monetizing the platform with system of subscription, but the price depends on the size of the airport and the number of flights per month. Our solution is very dynamic and very flexible. That is one of our great advantages on the market. Also, availability of preset scenarios fully on our own mathematical algorithm and fully automatic calculations. Our customers are not only airports, but also ground handling companies worldwide. The market is super huge. There are 40,000 airports in the world. Since the beginning of 2022, we've been working with 3 airports in Ukraine. Then the war stopped us. Now we are scaling up into European market and have already worked with 2 companies in Europe, one in Italy, one in Poland, and now we're negotiating with 9 airports in Africa. Our founding team has extensive experience in aviation industry for over 20 years combined, and we have great mentors and advisors as we are backed by Techstars. Thank you so much. I'm ready for your questions.
Thank you, Anastasia. And there's a question time.
I just want to one clarification question. You mentioned addressable market 7 billion. I saw. Is that for your product, or is what is this?
Basically, this is a market of IT software providers for the civil aviation industry, and our serviceable obtainable market for the first 5 years of operation will be $245 million.
And so 245 million there. And you have 5 or 6 competitors you mentioned, right? So what is your expectation? How much you can reach in 5 years in terms of revenue?
Yeah, so we have our financial assumptions, and we believe that in 5 years of operation, we will have 13 million gross revenue annually.
We have time for one more question.
How is the sales let's say process regarding these airports?
Yeah, so our main strategy is, first of all, to enter market with small steps from the small and medium-sized companies. And the second one is that we plan to look for the clients in the trade fairs, in the exhibitions, in a specific aviation industry events. And we already started doing that. So basically, we've been already in one event that we met some of our potential customers, not only in Europe, but also in US. And also because all our team is from the aviation industry, we have a lot of connections by ourselves from different even continents. So we can approach them as well when the product will be fully made and ready to scale up for the big companies.
Okay. Thank you so much, Anastasia.
Thank you.
And now, please, next startup, SLab.
Hi, everyone. I'm Julia, and I'm CEO and co-founder of SLab. In SLab, we address the problem that packaging leaves much longer than the products in it. Our solution is a truly green packaging that consists of only 2 plant-based components, which are hemp and mushroom roots. After the usage, such packaging will fully decompose in just 30 days. It is a natural replacement of polystyrene and can be applied in several industries, like cushioning for beauty and self-care, lodgements for electronics, packaging for shoes, toys, clothing, and even thermally insulating boxes for pharmaceutics and food. Just the polystyrene packaging market is $13 billion per year. Currently, we are building a pilot production line that will serve 2 goals. 1, to produce packaging, and 2nd, to further scale to the mini factories that will be placed in the 40-foot containers, and they will be deployed around the world. Our technology allows us to have other types of the materials in the pipeline, like mushroom board, cardboard, leather, foam. So this means that we can replace not only polystyrene, but other harmful packaging materials. We already have recurring customers that order packaging every month. Also, we collected LOIs from even more potential customers. And on top of that, we are working on pilots with big companies like New Post, L'Oreal, Heineken, and Sony. Our core team consists of 4 people with experience in biotechnology, team management, hardware engineering, and sustainability. And the main thing is that we are united with a mission to produce and distribute a truly good packaging to every location of the world. Thank you very much. I'm Julia from SLab.
Thank you so much, Julia. And now time for questions.
How much does this cost compare to the competitive products for the end customer?
If we compare it to polystyrene, the classic polystyrene, we are the same price point as the polystyrene, as custom designed polystyrene. And if we compare it to the sustainable or eco-friendly packaging, like that does something like us, and analogs to polystyrene, we are 2-3 times cheaper than them.
When you are scaling and you talk about these containers, so what's your thinking about sort of how many containers and what's the volume and sort of that kind of a
this is our next scaling phase, and right now we are working on the technology for those containers. But basically, we assume that our customers will be buying not packaging but the technology, how to produce the packaging, and then we will be deploying those containers to the customer's premises, and they will have their packaging available at any time near their factories or near their manufacturing.
Okay, thanks. We have time for one more question.
What's the incentive for these bigger corporations to use your products rather than the natural, the normal ones that they have already? Apart from sustainability, is there any other benefits for them?
It is the same price, so this is no brainer from that standpoint. But of course, the sustainability, I think, is the biggest factor. And also it has the same features as the polystyrene. It has the same waterproof, thermal insulating features and has the same price as polystyrene. So and then they have a huge benefit, showing that they use sustainable packaging, showing how much they reduce CO2, and their customers are actually willing to pay more for the products that are packed into the sustainable packaging or eco-friendly packaging. So they just have to go with the more sustainable options.
Okay, thank you so much, Julia.
Thank you.
And now I will present our next participant. Is a Banner startup.
Yes. Is everything okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can start.
Good. So, family, have you ever tried to quickly create an ad campaign that would blow your customers' mind, generate tons of sales, and make your business profitable? My name is Michael Hanna, and I'm happy to introduce the world's easiest yet professional AI-powered ad builder. Bannerboo allows businesses to accelerate and automate ad creation processes. And this is a problem for most of us. Lots of project management, tons of repetitive tasks, and weeks to launch an ad campaign. But we got a solution. With Bannerboo, you can collaborate better, automate ad production using AI, and reduce days into hours. This solution could benefit all kinds of small and medium agencies, as well as corporations. People call us Canva on steroids. The advertising market is beyond imagination, and we plan to reach 1 million ARR in 2 years, operating in European and American markets. Among our competitive advantages are AI-based advertising technologies and creative platform flexibility. Clients from 50 countries have already created 200,000 banners with us. Our team is perfectly balanced. We built hundreds of complex web solutions, and Bannerboo is our star on the rise. We are highly motivated, and we will succeed. Thank you, and see you at the Slush Helsinki. And I'm ready for your questions.
Cool, thank you so much. And now questions, please.
You mentioned that you are like Canva on steroids, but do you have something in place to stop Canva from like copying your business model or your ideas?
Yeah, and like the biggest difference, because some people are comparing us with Canva, but the biggest difference is that Canva is like very broad. It has very broad audience and very simple interface and very simple features. So like everyone could use it. We are kind of a niche solution. We are more professional because our main audience is advertising and marketing agencies who are creating lots of advertisements. And for example, they need a banner generator where you can create like 50 dimensions at one time, like in 5 minutes, 50 dimensions. And that's what people at Canva don't need. So we are quite different. We have better animation. We have modularity. We just developing AI-based algorithm where you can just put your keyword and get the whole ad campaign ready, and you then can like enhance, change logo, text, etc. Thank you.
Thanks. We have time for one more question.
Can you tell more about your customers, current customers?
Yes. And now we are working with small and medium businesses, and what is good, they are finding us in Google. They are just looking for example, how to create a GIF animation, how to create HTML5 banner. And we have about 150 clients. Generally, they are small agencies, small marketing agencies, designers, freelancers, webmasters, also business owners who would like to create advertising for the business. And also we have 2 pilot projects. One pilot project with PKO Bank Poland, and one preliminary agreement with Vodafone Ukraine, where they will integrate our solution into their advertising network. So after we will finish development of this corporation functionality, we are going to work with bigger businesses, with larger businesses like banks, telecom companies, and large agencies. Thank you.
I have a quick question about your team. Yeah, sorry, is there more than just the 2 of you, or like how big is your team?
Yes, we have 2 co-founders, and we have 6 people. Before the war, it was 9 people, but there were like some circumstances. But we continue to work, and we are safe, and yeah, everything is fine.
Okay, thank you so much. And now our last startup for today, but not the least startup. Read pronunciation, English and French. The stage is yours.
Hello, do you see me?
Yes, right now, yes.
Hello, my name is Advicera. English and French have a weak connection between spelling and pronunciation, unlike Spanish, Finnish, or Ukrainian. We developed the simple modifications to allow you to read pronunciation and spelling together. For example, make silent letters semi-transparent, awesome, foreign, sort, Colorize in red to indicate a sound, solution, second, in green to indicate e sound, read, receipt. Show diphthongs, great, item, and additional sounds. Castle, one. Read pronunciation is a web browser extension. It's available for Chrome, iOS, and Android with Kiwi browser. The idea is to make daily English content more valuable. Our model is B2C, software as a service. We target English and French learners from Europe, Latin America, Asia, and Africa. We actually got paid subscribers from these 9 countries with a 1.1 conversion rate. Our rating in Chrome Web Store is 4.9. We got it without any reminders for our users. Also, we reached high retention rates. Here you can see our growth metrics. So in September, we proved our product market fit. Our team has experience in software engineering, marketing, and language education at school. Read pronunciation for people who like to read English or French. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Serhii. And now that time for questions.
So who's using this at the moment? Is it the websites themselves and like the businesses, or is this used by customers or automatically, or like through an app or something like that?
By customers. It's a web browser extension. User just need to install it. Here you can see, for example, an icon. It modifies any websites. It's a Slush websites. It's a EMEA startups website. We have a plan to collaborate with English schools to make their value proposition to their students more valuable by our product. But it's our goal for 2023 year.
Who would you say are your biggest competitors at the moment?
Biggest what? Sorry.
Competitors.
Well, we have a lot of competitors, really a lot. Biggest, I would say, Android app Elsa, if I remember correctly. But our biggest difference from our biggest competitors is that our competitors use gamifications to enforce users' behavior, to make them play language learning games daily. But we fit the usual behavior to make daily content valuable, more valuable. So competitors use gamification. We fit user behavior.
Okay, thank you so much. And now we will have the 30 minutes break for the jury member to decide which startups will represent our country during the Slush 2022. So I'm really thankful for everyone that you was today with us, and see you in 30 minutes here to know who will go to the Slush.
Сейчас, секундочку.
Hi again, and I'm happy everyone is back. I would like to pass the word to our jury members and finally hear the names of the winners. And first, it's Marko Korpiakowski. You're welcome for the few words to the startup.
Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, this is very exciting, and of course, we are very proud ourselves to be sort of being able to sort of see you and host this and support you all. Very interesting to see sort of different, how different or from different industries where you come from, and a couple of aviation and sort of that was very interesting to see. But a couple of sort of points, overall points. I think it could be sort of more focusing also sort of the understanding the scale. How do you scale and what's the roadmap for scaling? So that was sometimes a little bit sort of vague or difficult to understand. So probably sort of some focus on that and how that goes to the costing and funding needs, etc. So there's some takeaways there. Also, sometimes I wasn't sure what's the pain or what is the actual problem you are really solving. So that is in some of the cases was a little bit sort of question mark. And then I would say most of you, I think you can even more focus on the team. How good is your team? What capabilities you have in a core team, in advisory board, at the board, etc. So that is a key sort of a decision point as well. So I think that is also an overall comment. But those are my takeaways from. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Marko. And the next is Teemu Korhonen. You are welcome. A few words to the startups.
Thank you, and thank you everyone for joining this. We look forward to meeting the winners in Helsinki in Slush. It was great of course to see the enthusiasm, the same energy that we meet with the startups here in Finland. I mean, Illusion Invest globally, what we meet in the UK, in the US. So seeing the same power, same force in you is very inspirational. Regarding the pitches, for us, team is very important when we evaluate the case. So that is something that cannot be emphasized too much. I guess the other one is really how big is the market opportunity globally, and how the company will win it, will address it. That is the other topic we want to understand. So I think those are the key ingredients in the most powerful pitches. But thanks to you all.
Great, thank you so much. And next one, the Dimitri Kasvini. You're welcome.
Yeah, hi. Look, this was probably the most exciting event for this month. So thank you for inviting me to this. Clearly, I would echo that, whenever we meet startups, what we saw today from Ukraine is, by all standards, is really high level. I think the pitches, the quality of the materials, the delivery, the structure that was given was mature. Of course, there are slight differences, but it's mature. There is nothing would say, wow, there is an outlier. There is somebody who's just not getting it, you know. Everybody is there. I don't know how you go trained, but those who, you know, you helped you can thank them. This is sort of world standard presentations. We discussed about team, you know, very important market opportunity, pain points, but I also think that it's good to talk about, you know, your customer journeys, you know, just a little bit more sort of, is it that you're helping, you're addressing the customer the way, you know, people will always try to challenge you saying, well, what about the competition? And you need to find, you know, very subtle points, not to be defensive about the competition, because that's what, you know, people will try to push you a little bit on those points. And, you know, all of our businesses have competitors, but maybe one or two unique points relatively to competitors would be, you know, something that you should keep in your back pocket. But otherwise, really exciting, and really looking forward to seeing as many of you as possible.
Great. Thank you so much, Dimitri. And next one, Natalie Lingwood. You're welcome.
Yes, I just wanted to say that I think the quality of the pitches today was really, really good. It was really interesting to hear about all the problems you're solving, but quite similar, you know, sort of feedback as Marko was giving, that it would be really nice to see like the real problems that you're solving and how you aim to like scale and sort of like quite fast. Because for instance, with Slush, our main definition is to solve a problem and then be able to scale very quickly. Again, yes, the team is really, really important, because the startups are likely to change and the sort of like ideas and the products are likely to change over time. But then the team is the ones that are really pushing that product forward and being able to sort of like scale. And a lot of the times investors are looking to invest in the people behind the teams and then afterwards the product. So I think that's something that you guys can really emphasize in the future as well. But yeah, this is something that we're really excited about at Slush, and I'm constantly being asked about this. So we're really excited to have you come to the event in November. So excited to see you guys there.
Great. Thank you so much, Natalie. And the last one for today, the Yuri. You're welcome. The stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I also want to thank other members of the jury for very challenging questions that I think that they have asked to all the startups. And my short point of feedback would be that the more you pitch your startup idea, the more you meet the same questions, kind of. It's, you know, it's always the team, the business model, and so on. And depending on your industry and your stage, you might also know the things that sort of raise the most questions. And when you know them, you can prepare to give short, concise, and to the point answers. So this would be my advice, sort of, to be prepared to know where your potential weak points are and be prepared to answer to them in a concise but informative manner. But all the pitches have been great, and I'm very happy that we have seen so many different representatives of different industries and different types of products during this pitch. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now I want to show you the results of today's speech. Okay. And 10 the best startups will go to the Slush. And this Relief Paper, S-Lab, i3 Engineering, Revisor, Inputsoft, Akurateka, Knopka, Frutor, ALO Pro, and Startup Model. My congratulations to you. And if we was on the stage, I will say that applause to you, because it's really big deal. And I really nice to see all of you today here, and best wishes from USF. See you in the next pitch.